A rundown factory in the boonies? If you're taking over that, then we're through.
What?
Why are you here? You don't belong. Get out. Cheers, Keiichi. Thanks for reserving such a nice restaurant for us. You're sure a large corporate employee.
I'm glad you're happy. My name is Keiichi Sato. I work as an engineer and was having dinner with my girlfriend Misaki today. But an accident happened while I was talking about work.
What? You're gonna quit your current job and take over the family's mold factory back home?
Yeah, but why are you so mad? I've told you many times that I'll eventually leave the company.
I thought you were joking! I went to your hometown before, and what was that? A rundown factory in the boonies? If you're taking over that, then we're through.
What? She was all smiles when she met my parents and said, "What a wonderful factory!" But later, I reported this to Misaki's mother, who has always been very kind to me.
Oh, I see. Well, you're off the list then.
Huh? What do you mean?
Don't bother contacting me anymore. Misaki doesn't go for guys with low incomes.
Guess that's what they're really like. Well, I'm glad to see their true colors now.
Didn't expect Misaki to be like that, though.
Well, I didn't notice her. She's quite the schemer, huh?
Well, let's just forget about it and move on then.
They sure are easygoing. Well, I guess it's better than treating me like walking on eggshells.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Hey, who's this cute girl?
Oh, this is Yui Suzuki, a newcomer who joined us last month.
Isn't she quite a stunner? Not at all. I'm a total newbie and don't know a thing. But I was so impressed by the mold-making technology at Tokimeki MFG that I begged them to take me on as an apprentice.
I see. Well, I'm slated to take over the business eventually, so...
I see. I'm looking forward to working with you.
So from that day on, I officially became the second generation at Tokimeki MFG. But Yui was still a little uneasy.
Tokimeki MFG's mold-making technology is top-notch. But to be honest, the management is not doing so well. Keiichi must have a pretty tough job ahead of him.
I'm sorry, didn't mean to make you feel anxious right after joining.
Huh? Oh, well...
Just saying it's okay won't do much, right? So let me explain right now. It's about my future business strategy.
Business strategy?
You know, I believe in the technology behind Tokimeki MFG, which my parents worked tirelessly to develop over the years, can also be applied to the medical device industry, where safety is crucial.
You mean that you are going to tap into new markets?
That's right.
But getting into the medical field with our current production setup might be tough.
So, we'll use this specialized equipment.
What? Why on earth do you have such state-of-the-art equipment here? There's no way Tokimeki MFG could afford something that sophisticated.
Oh, this? Well, actually, I'm the one who made it.
What?
I really hit the books hard to learn system development for making this equipment. By building the system myself, I'm cutting costs. And to top it off, it's a proprietary technology of Tokimeki MFG. By the way, this is the finished product of the mold.
Huh? It's already done? And not a single flaw either.
I think selling this can make for a great pitch to medical device manufacturers. Don't you think?
Wow! That's a tremendous effort! Studying this hard for his family's factory.
Thank you, Yui.
Huh?
I'm thrilled, you know. Having young folks like you come into my respected parents' factory means a lot to me. It meant even more to me, especially since I'd just been belittled by my ex-girlfriend. It's tough right now, but I'm gonna revitalize this factory. I'm gonna protect and nurture this factory for life so you won't have to struggle, okay?
For life? What? Does that mean...
What's Yui so surprised about? It's only natural to protect your employees for life, isn't it?
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Now it's time for the groom and bride, Yugi and Misaki, to make their entrance. Finally, I've grabbed happiness as a woman. Since moving to this city, I've been hustling while getting looked down on for being from the sticks. Come to think of it, didn't my ex once talk about taking over some backwater factory in the sticks? That time I was seriously pissed. But hey, I dumped that jerk real quick. Go me. But thanks to that, I managed to marry the elite Yugi. Now nobody can ever look down on me. I'm going to be happy for sure.
Hey, Misaki!
Huh? Keiichi? Why are you here? You don't belong here. Get out.
What the heck?
Why are you even at my wedding? I sure as hell didn't send you an invitation. Oh, I get it. You've been pining after me all this time and stalking me, huh?
What? What are you talking about?
Just because I'm pretty doesn't mean you can do whatever you want. Don't you know the difference between right and wrong? Hey, security! Can you kick this guy out?
Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing?
Excuse me? We were properly invited here, you know. Huh? What are you? Whoa. Who's this beauty? A celebrity? Even I was a little taken aback. Huh. But anyway, today's my day. I won't allow anyone to outshine me. Huh? Who invited you anyway? Strangers should get out of here right now.
I invited Keiichi Sato and Yui Suzuki.
Huh? Your acquaintances?
They're not just acquaintances. Actually, they're the president and the site manager of Tokimeki MSG. They are very important to my company and my business partners.
What? Your company is a major medical device manufacturer, right? Keiichi's factory is just some rundown place. It shouldn't have any big connection to big companies like yours.
A rundown place? What are you talking about? Recently, Tokimeki MSG has been renovating its factory. It's a beautiful factory that lives up to its name, Tokimeki of the World.
Tokimeki of the world?
Oh, I've got a picture. You want to see it? This is the one.
What? This was that rundown factory? Even to my untrained eye, I can tell they've invested some serious cash into the facilities. How on earth did you pull off such a glamorous before and after?
Well, here's the thing. Ever since I took over as president, I've introduced some unique production techniques. And surprisingly, we've been getting a lot of positive feedback from medical device manufacturers. We started getting orders from overseas, and bam! Suddenly we're famous. Something like that. We didn't want to fall behind, so we asked them for a business partnership to keep up. Big companies are lining up to sign contracts with Tokimeki MFG, and out of all of them, they chose us. I gotta hand it to you, Mr. Sato. I really can't compete with you. Same age as me, but you're someone I truly look up to. Nah, I've still got a long way to go.
Why does that elite Yugi seem to shrink in front of Keiichi like that? No way Keiichi's richer than Yugi! Are you kidding me? That's gotta be just luck, no doubt. No, it's not just luck, I'm telling you. Tokimeki MFG's mold technology was world-class to begin with. Keiichi's ideas and efforts elevated it to a solid position. That's why we're getting props as the Tokimeki of the world in the industry.
But it was huge having Yui back up my idea. Putting you in charge on the field was a big call, but it was spot on.
Hey, what's with the attitude? Just because you had a little success doesn't mean you're all that. Remember, you're just from that rundown factory, right?
Misaki, that's enough.
What's wrong, Yugi? Why the scary face?
How far are you gonna go in disrespecting the person I look up to? What's your problem with Mr. Sato, who turned it into a world-class factory?
No, it's not what you think. The thing is, he's actually my ex. I was worried you might not like it. So I tried to get rid of him while I had the chance.
Ex-boyfriend? I see. Well, I don't really care about the past. Sorry, but it's actually you that I want to kick out.
Huh? Why? I'm your pretty bride.
Did you think you could just get away with it just because you're pretty? You've been cheating me.
Huh?
I've known for ages that you've been seeing another guy behind my back. What?
Is that true? What are you talking about, Yugi? There's no way I'd do something like that.
I would never say such a thing without proof.
Uh-huh.
Whoa, seriously?
Linking arms tightly, huh? No. He's just my friend.
I don't want to hear that excuse. The truth is, I've actually been stressing about it for a while. I know many good things about you. If I've been causing you pain because of my shortcomings, I've been trying to figure out a way to fix that. Even though I was deeply hurt by the betrayal, I still managed to show up at the wedding reception. But seeing how you're treating Mr. Sato today, I've really seen your true colors.
Yugi, it's not what you think. Hey, listen to me, Yugi.
That's enough! Today's wedding is the farewell ceremony between us. And the next place we meet will be in court. The mortgage for the new house, wedding expenses, and whatnot. You better get ready. Also, I'm coming for alimony.
No way. Yugi, I'm sorry that my daughter has caused you a lot of trouble.
Huh? Is that Misaki's mother?
Well, you see, I think that was just a little lapse in judgment on her part.
A little lapse in judgment?
Yes, that's right. So please cut her some slack with a generous heart, okay? I think it's also gonna affect your image, you know. Could you please reconsider the divorce?
I won't change my mind.
Oh, don't be so stingy. Come on.
You know what? The reason why I was hesitant about getting married in the first place was partly because of you too. You used to hit me up every payday, asking for money. I gotta tell you now, it was a real pain in the neck.
Huh? What is that? I've never heard about that. Well, I just needed some help. What kind of mother begs money from her daughter's husband? That's just terrible. We're going to be family. It's only natural, you know? You're always like that, right? Always thinking about yourself and not giving a damn about me. Oh, psh. Come on, don't cry like a baby. You're too old for that.
Well, they're starting to fight.
You got divorced and moved to Tokyo with me. I was looked down on as a country bumpkin. It was tough and I wanted to talk to you about it. But you didn't listen to me at all. All I heard was, find yourself a good man and make my life easier. That's all it was about. Well, that's...
Hey, Misaki, could it be the reason you were making fun of my factory, calling it rural and rundown and all that was...
That's right. I've always felt inferior about being from the sticks. I wanted to make it big in the city someday. Show everyone off. But now everything's all messed up. Misaki, you may have been frustrated all this time, but do you really think it's okay to take the awful things done to you out on Keiichi or anyone else? Huh? Doing that will just make more people miserable, right? And besides, sure, the old Tokimeki MFG may have looked outdated, but the technology has always been top-notch since back then. It was actually a really great factory to begin with. Isn't what really matters the substance rather than the appearance? No matter what anyone else thinks.
Yui.
I've just been overwhelmed with my own stuff. And even Mom was always treating me like some sort of cash cow. But I've been looking out for you. Well, guess it can't be helped even if you take it that way. I'm sorry, Misaki, for making you feel lonely all this time. Yuji, I'm really sorry. I was cheating for the rainy days, just in case you dumped me. I've already cut off that guy now. I just want to make that clear.
You don't have to make excuses, because I'm not going to change my mind anymore.
You're right. I'm really sorry. Keiichi too. I'm sorry for all the nasty things I've said before.
I'm fine. More than anything, you gotta be sincere with Yuji from now on.
I know.
And so, the wedding ended in a complete disaster like this. Yuji and Misaki are officially divorced. It seems like she's struggling with the hefty alimony demand and no income. But Misaki's mom is pitching in to help her somehow manage to repay it. By the way, Yuji is happily dating another girlfriend right now. And as for me,
the company is getting on track, so let me tell you. I have always liked you, Keiichi. Will you go out with me?
if it's okay with me, of course. Ever since Yui confessed her feelings to me, I've been finding happiness in my personal life too. Even though I've been betrayed once before, I'm confident that things will work out with Yui. Thanks for watching to the end.
Please subscribe to our channel.